Hi, I'm Mrs. McDonald, and I'm out here at my garden to read a story to you about my gardening friends. They're called worms. Worms. This is a series of books called Creepy Critters, and this is just one of them. There's a whole bunch. There's a list back here. All kinds of creepy critters. So let's read this. It says rhyme along. I like that because I usually can learn better if I hear something in a rhyme or a song. So let's go. Hiding underground. Let's meet a creature it's good to have around. The best way to find one is to dig in the ground. It's long, thin, and slimy. What is it, do you think? That's right, it's a worm, and most of them are pink. Worms don't have eyes or fingers or many other parts, but inside a worm's body it has 5 beating hearts. 5. Wow. A worm does have a mouth, but it's difficult to see. This worm's mouth is open to eat a leaf from a tree. Isn't that cool? Worm breath. Worms don't breathe through a mouth or even through a nose. Worms breathe through their skins. That's where the air goes. To keep on breathing, worms need to stay wet. So a worm's a good choice if you want a slimy pet. Do you like slimy pets? Get a worm. Hairy movers. Look at a worm's body closely and small hairs can be found. These help the worm to move as it wriggles all around. Tiny little hairs on it. Is that cool or what? You never knew that, did you? Well, maybe you did, but I didn't know it till I started reading books. Baby worms. Any 2 worms can make babies, and that's really quite nice. Babies hatch out of cocoons, which look like small grains of rice. Squishy brown piles. If you see a brown pile, do you know what you've found? It comes out of a worm's bottom, but it's good for the ground. Worm poop. Spot the worm. Somewhere on this page, there's a small worm to find. Look at all the hiding spots. Check in front and behind. And I'm having some little creatures flying around me. It means that I need to go inside soon. So I need to hurry up. Did you know a worm's slime is very good for the soil and helps plants to grow? So their slime is good, their tunnels are good, and their poop is good for the garden, all of it. So that's why worms are our friends. And you know, here's the life cycle. Cocoon, and then a hatchling, and then a baby. It takes 4 to 6 weeks to grow into an adult. Where's adult? Adult. An adult. Oh, here's the adult page. Adult. And I wanted to show you really quick. I had this worm farm, and I had worms in it. And I've already taken out some of the dirt. Okay, look how rich that soil is. And see all those little white things in there? Those aren't worm eggs, those are eggshells, because I crunched up a bunch of eggshells and I put, instead of, since I didn't have the sand anymore because I used it before, I put a row of eggshells all crushed up, and I put a row of leaves. And here, I'm gonna try to see if I can get some more of my worms out. They've been working on this soil, and I've tried to get some out so that I could start getting more out and see if I can find some worms in here for you. So let's see. I think I'm gonna have to use this spoon, but I really don't want to hurt any worms. They made these nice tunnels for me and everything, and I'm gonna see if I can get them out. Wow, they're really stuck in there. And I'm gonna put all this rich soil into my garden. Oh, here comes some. And I'm hoping to see a couple wiggle worms, because I had like 5 or 6 worm friends in here. My grandson loves worms, and he helped me find some of them. Oh, here comes some of this dirt. It's so rich. Ooh, I see a worm. So let me at least get one worm out here for you. Oh, this was a big one. I had a couple really big ones. They're called night crawlers. Okay. Really big ones in here, and I don't want to hurt it. I'm going to try to get it out to show you. It's wiggling. Can you see it? Wait, can you see it in there? There, see it? I want to get it out so I can show you. Come on, worm friend. It's like, this doesn't feel very friendly to me. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Slide on out. This worm is huge. Look, I'm gonna set it free. Okay, I'm gonna set it free in my garden. I'm sure it's been happy though in my worm farm because it had really good soil and friends, but now it gets to go into my garden and dig deep and be free. So I hope you enjoyed hearing about worms and learning about worms, and maybe you can go find some worms. If you ever see one on a sidewalk, pick it up and put it in the dirt so that it can go on to live, because those sidewalks get in the way of our worms. Okay? Do that for me. I'll talk to you later. Bye.